Hello students, now we are going to do the financial statements, and these are the practical questions of financial statements, in which the first question we have how to prepare the trading account. In this question, prepare the trading account for the year ended 31st March 2019 from the following balances. The balances we have given: opening stock, purchases, sales, freight, wages, factory lighting, coal, gas and water, purchase return, sales return, carriage on purchase, carriage on sales, factory rent and office rent. And at the foot of the trial balance, we have given the closing stock 3 lakh. As we already discussed that the trading account and the format of the trading account and the items that to be appeared on the debit side and the credit side, which is like this. In the debit side we have the opening stock and purchases. Then we have the purchase return that is to be subtracted from the purchases. The direct expenses are that all are to be debited, in which the wages, carriage in what, carriage on purchase, coal, gas, fuel, power, freight, manufacturing expenditures, so these all are to be debited. And in the same on the credit side we have the sales, and that is to be subtracted, sales return. Then closing stock is there. So in this way we have to prepare the trading account. These all the items that is to be placed on the debit side, and this is the items that are to be placed on the credit side. So in this question, as we have given the opening stock and which is to be debited, so in the trading account we have two opening stock which is of 2 lakh. Then we have the purchases, this is of 10 lakh. After that we have the sales which is to be credited, so by sales credit 25 lakh. Then the next item we have given the freight, it is to be on the debit side of trading account, so freight will be debited by 32,500. Then we have the wages, again it is to be debited 1,50,000. Then we have the factory lighting, it is to be debited by 54,000. Then coal, gas and water, which is again is to be placed on the debit side, 11,000. Then we have the purchase return which is to be subtracted from the purchases, so the purchase return is to be subtracted, 60,000. After that we have the net purchases, 9,40,000. Then we have given the the sales return, so the sales return is to be subtracted, this is of 1 lakh. After that we have the net sales, 24 lakh. Then the question we have given the carriage on purchase, so again it is to be debited, so I will put right here on the debit side of the trading account carriage on purchase, and this the amount is 40,000. Then I have given carriage on sales, and carriage on sale, that this is to be on the profit and loss account, not in the trading account. After that we have given the factory rent, again this is to be placed on the debit side of the trading account, so to factory rent 2,20,000. Then we have given the office rent which is to be placed in the profit and loss accounts, so I am not writing here in the trading account. At the last, by in the footnote, we have given the closing stock which is 3 lakh. So in this way we have to prepare the trading account, in which all the items that is to be placed on the debit side, these are, and this is to be in the credit side. After that, what to do, we have to balance the accounts and find out the gross profit or the gross loss. It depends upon whether the credit side is more than the debit side, or the debit is more than the credit side. So when we add the credit side, we have the 27 lakh, the total of the credit side. Now the total of debit side, we have 16 lakh 47,500, this is the debit side, and credit side we have 27 lakh. So as credit side is more than the debit side, so the firm has the profit, and this profit is 10 lakh 52,500, which is to be placed here 10,52,500, and this gross profit is transferred to P&L account. So this is the way how to prepare the trading account. Then we have some more cases then in which the questions are there. In this question we have to find out the cost of goods sold, and the cost of goods sold, the formula to calculate the cost of goods sold is opening inventory plus purchases plus direct expenses and minus closing inventory. So we have to find out the opening inventory, purchases, direct expenditures and the closing inventory. The information in which we have indirect expenses, ये आपका cost में नहीं आएगा. Direct expenditures हैं which is to be debited 18,600. Then sales, no need. Net purchases is 72,000. Then return inward, which is the sales return, no need to find out the cost. Then we have the return outward. It is basically the purchase return, but is not included in to find out the cost of goods sold, as the net purchases is already given in the question. It means purchases return जो है वो already आपके पास यहाँ से write off हो चुकी है. Then opening inventory आपके पास है 16,000 की, और closing inventory आपको given है 28,000 की, which is to be subtracted. So cost of goods sold find out करने के लिए आपको करना है opening inventory plus purchases plus direct expenditures minus closing inventory. So in this question, as the indirect expenditures or the sales or the return inward, these types of items are given which are not used to find out the cost of goods sold. So I have left all these items and find out the cost of goods sold, which is 78,600. So in this way you can find out the cost of goods sold. One more question we have here, in which net sales we have given 2,85,000, then gross profit is 25% on sales, and you have to calculate the cost. So how to find out the cost? Gross profit is 25% on sales, and sales we have given 2,85,000, which is of 71,250. Then as in this question we have to find out the cost of goods sold, which is sales minus gross profit. So as the sale we have 2,85,000 and the gross profit is 71,250. So the cost we have 2,13,750. So this is the cost. Likewise in this question we have given the net sales 6 lakh, gross profit 25% on cost, and the cost, gross profit and cost both is to be find out. So जैसे आपको given है कि gross profit is 25% on cost and cost is not given. So let us assume that let the cost be 100, and as the gross profit is 25% on cost and the cost is because of the 100, so gross profit will be 25, and cost as gross profit both of is to be added, and we have the sales 125. Now आपके पास because question में sales given है 6 lakh and here the sales is 125, so you can write here कि if the sales is 125 then cost is 100. If the sale is 1 then cost is 100 by 125, and if the sale is 6 lakh then cost is 100 upon 125 multiply 6 lakh, which is 4,80,000. So we again have to find out the gross profit, which is sales minus cost, and the sales we have 6 lakh, found the cost 4,80,000, so the gross profit will be 1,20,000. So this is the way how to find out the cost of goods sold or the gross profit. Again we have the question in which the net sales and the gross profit is to be find out, and the cost we have given 1 lakh and the gross profit is 20% on sales. As again if the sale is not given, let us assume the sale be 100, gross profit आपके पास हो जाएगा 100 का 20% 20, and as you have to find out the cost, which is to in which for which we have to subtract the gross profit from the sales, which is the 80. Now again, if the cost is 80, then sale is 100. If cost 1, then sale 100 upon 80, and if the cost we have 1 lakh, then cost will be 100 upon 80 multiply 1 lakh, which is of 1,25,000. So this is sale. And again, if the gross profit is to find out, we have again the formula, as we know, gross profit is sales minus cost of goods sold, and the sale we have 1,25,000, and the cost already given, that is 1 lakh, so gross profit will be 25,000. So in this way we can find out the gross profit and the sales, right? Now let us do a question in which all the accounts is to be prepared, in which the trading and profit and loss account and the balance sheet, the complete question, how to do the complete question, किस तरह से आप ट्रेडिंग एंड प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट्स और बैलेंस शीट प्रिपेयर करते हैं. लेट अस सी. यहाँ आपके पास एक क्वेश्चन है जिसमें से अपनी सारी आइटम्स को मेंशन करना है कि कौन सी आइटम जो आपकी ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में जाएगी, कौन सी प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में जाएगी और कौन सी आइटम आपकी बैलेंस शीट में जाएगी. तो ये आपके पास क्वेश्चन है जिसमें से आपको प्रिपेयर करना है ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट एंड द बैलेंस शीट. नाउ एक बार फिर से बता देते हैं, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट के अंदर कौन सी आते हैं. ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में आपके पास जाएगा ओपनिंग स्टॉक, क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, परचेजेस एंड ऑल द डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंडिचर्स. जितने अभी आपके डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंडिचर्स हैं which is related to the production of the goods, that is will be including the trading account, and all the indirect expenditures will be in the profit and loss accounts. After that जितने भी आपके सारे assets हैं और जो भी आपकी सारी liabilities हैं, that is to be in the balance sheet. So basically we have the 3 accounts. The one is the trading account, in which the opening stock, purchases, sales and the direct expenses will include. Then we have the profit and loss accounts. तो जो भी आपके ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट की एक्सपेंडिचर्स हैं, मीन्स जो भी आपके इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंडिचर्स हैं, और जो आपका ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट का बैलेंस है, दैट इज़ टू बी प्लेस्ड इन द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. आफ्टर दैट एट द लास्ट वी प्रिपेयर द बैलेंस शीट इन विच ऑल द एसेट्स एंड लायबिलिटीज आर टू बी प्लेस्ड. सो एज इन द फर्स्ट आइटम व्हाट वी हैव गिवन कैरेज ऑन गुड्स परचेज्ड. तो जब आपने गुड्स परचेज किया और एक्सपेंडिचर्स पे किया, जो कैरेज पे किया 8,000, दिस कैरेज ऑन परचेज is to be placed in the trading and profit and trade account. Basically this is the trading and profit and loss accounts for the year ended. We have 2 parts in this. The first one is the trading account and the another half is for the profit and loss accounts. At the last we will prepare the balance sheet as at particular date, so in which the assets are to be placed on the right hand side and liabilities are to be placed on the left hand side. And in the trading and profit and loss account, this is the debit side and this is the credit side. All the expenses will on the debit side and all the incomes that is to be placed on the credit side. So the first item we have given, that is carriage on goods purchased, so which is to be in the trading account. So to carriage on goods purchased, that is 8,000. After the next item we have given carriage on goods sold, which is in the profit and loss accounts. So हम थोड़ा सा गैप छोड़ देते हैं. This is the trading account. After that we have the profit and loss account. Then carriage on goods sold is 3,500. Then next we have given the manufacturing expenses. तो जितने भी आपके प्रोडक्शन से रिलेटेड या मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एक्सपेंसेस हैं, वो आपके सारे प्लेस्ड होंगे ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट के अंदर. तो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एक्सपेंसेस हमें दे रखे हैं 42,000 के, विच इज़ टू बी प्लेस्ड इन द ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट. देन वी हैव गिवन द एडवर्टीजमेंट, विच इज़ द इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंडिचर्स, सो इट इज़ टू बी प्लेस्ड इन द प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट्स. सो टू एडवर्टीजमेंट 7,000. देन वी हैव द फ्राइट and it is to be placed on the trading account. This is 9,600. Then we have the lighting. If the factory lighting is mentioned, then it is to be placed in the trading account. But if the lighting or the office lighting is there, then we have in the profit and loss account lighting, which is of 6,000. इसके बाद आपके पास है कस्टमर्स अकाउंट. कस्टमर अकाउंट्स मीन्स द डेटर्स फॉर द बिजनेस, So and this is to be placed on the asset sides. So we have the customers account 80,000. Then we have the suppliers account. Suppliers, basically the creditors are there, so it is to be on the liability side. So suppliers we have 461,000. After that we have the postage, that is the item of profit and loss account. So to postage account, this is of 800. Then we have the fire insurance premium, to fire insurance premium 3,600. Then given the patents, which is an asset, so it is to be on the asset side. पेटेंट्स 12,000 के. इसके बाद आपके पास है इनकम टैक्स. इनकम टैक्स बेसिकली द ड्राइंग्स here in the balance sheet on the liability side we have the capital, then we have to add the net profit, then we have to subtract the drawings as well as income tax, which is a drawings also. So income tax again is to be subtracted from the capital. So आपके पास जो income tax given था 24,000, this is to be subtracted in this liability side. इसके बाद आपको given है office expenditures, which is 7,200. Then we have the cash in hand, asset है आपका liquid form में. So cash in hand आपके पास आ जाएगा 2,500. Then we have the bankers account and credit balance is given for the bankers. And if the credit balance is given for the bankers, then it is to be placed on the liability side. Bankers account 30,000. इसके बाद आपके पास मोटर कार, which is an asset, so that is to be placed on the asset side of the balance sheet. Motor car 60,000. After that the drawings are there. Drawings is to be subtracted from the capital, and the drawings is 8,000. Then we have the audit fees, that is to be placed on the debit side of the balance sheet. Audit fees 2,700. Then plant, which is an asset, so that is to be placed on the asset side. Plant 1,53,900. Then we have repairs to plant. It's a routine expenditure, so it is to be placed on the profit and loss accounts. So two repairs on plant 2,200. Then we have the closing stock, and as the closing stock is given in the trial balance, so we have only the closing stock in asset account, on the asset side, sorry, in the balance sheet. Now it is not to be placed in the trading account as it is already adjusted with the purchases. Then we have purchases less returns. So आपके पास ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट में परचेजेस लेस रिटर्न गिवन है आपके पास. सो परचेजेस लेस रिटर्न आ जाएगा आपका 1,60,000 का. इसके बाद आपके पास है कमीशन ऑन परचेजेस. सो वट एवर द कमीशन इज पेड ऑन परचेजेस is 2,000. So to commission on purchases 2,000. Then we have incidental trade expenses, which is to be debited in the profit and loss account. So incidental trade expenses, this is 3,200. इसके बाद आपके पास है investments 30,000, which is in the balance sheet. So investment is to be placed 30,000. Then after that we have interest on investment, which is an income, so it is to be placed on the credit side of profit and loss account. So interest on investment we have 4,500. After that the capital, which is to be placed on the liability side of the balance sheet, 1 lakh. Then we have sales less returns, so sale is to be placed in the trading account. So by sales less return is 5,20,000. Then we have given rent, which is of 12,000, which is to be placed on the profit and loss account. After that discount paid, that is an expense and it will be on the profit and loss account का debit side में. So the discount paid 2,700. Then discount on purchases is given, and discount on purchases is to be placed on the credit side of profit and loss accounts. To credit the discount on purchases, this is 3,400, as this discount received at the time of the purchase. So the reason is that trade discount is not recorded in the books at all. Being an income, it is recorded on the credit side of the balance sheet. So after that आपको क्या करना है, जो आपका अब आपकी जो भी वैल्यूज़ थी वो आपने ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट और बैलेंस शीट के अंदर राइट कर दी. नाउ वी हैव टू बैलेंस इट. So to balance it, we have to add both of these sides, debit side and the credit side. Debit side we have the total 5,20,000, and on the credit side the total is to be find out. And it will be, because आपके पास क्रेडिट बैलेंस जो है वो 5,20,000 है, और डेबिट साइड की जो आइटम्स है 1,60,000, एंड 8,000 है, 2,000, 10,000, after that 42,000, then 9,600. So it will be 2,21,600, और आपका क्रेडिट साइड का जो टोटल है वो 5,20,000 है. सो बेसिकली आपके पास जो डिफरेंस आएगा 2,98,400 का. ठीक है, तो आपकी जो क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल था वो 5,20,000 है. डेबिट साइड को जब आपने टोटल किया, सो ये आपके पास आया 2,21,600 एंड 5,20,000. बिकॉज आपका क्रेडिट साइड ज़्यादा है, सो फर्म के पास प्रॉफिट होगा. प्रॉफिट फाइंड आउट करने के लिए ये आपका क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल है और ये डेबिट साइड का, दोनों का डिफरेंस अमाउंट लेंगे. तो डिफरेंस अमाउंट करने के बाद आपके पास आ जाएगा ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट 2,98,400. दिस इज ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट ट्रांसफर टू P&L अकाउंट. अब P&L अकाउंट में आप मेंशन करेंगे बाय ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट ब्रॉट डाउन 2,98,400. नाउ अब आपने यहाँ पर भी इसका टोटल करना है, क्रेडिट साइड का और डेबिट साइड का, और जो भी आपके पास बैलेंस आएगा दैट इज़ कॉल्ड नेट प्रॉफिट विच इज़ ट्रांसफर टू बैलेंस शीट इन द कैपिटल अकाउंट कॉलम. सो आपने क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल किया, ये आपके पास आया 3,06,300, और जब आप डेबिट साइड का टोटल करेंगे तो 3,06,200 में से डेबिट साइड का टोटल माइनस करेंगे. ये आपके पास आएगा 50,900. डेबिट साइड का जो टोटल आपके पास आ रहा है 50,900, एंड क्रेडिट साइड का टोटल जो है वो 3,06,300 है. और डिफरेंस फाइंड आउट करेंगे विच इज़ टू बी ट्रांसफर इन द कैपिटल अकाउंट, दैट इज़ 2,55,400. सो दिस इज़ द, ये आपका डिफरेंस है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट का, जिससे आपने कैपिटल अकाउंट में नेट प्रॉफिट में ऐड करना है 2,55,400. और जब आप इसे ऐड करेंगे ये आपके पास आएगा 3,55,400, जिसमें से आपने 8,000 ड्राइंग्स और 24,000 का इनकम टैक्स जो है सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. और ये सब्ट्रैक्ट करने के बाद आपके पास आ जाएगी कैपिटल 2,23,400. नाउ all these three items is to be added, which is 4,14,400. And in the same way we have the same total of the asset side also, 2,500, 80,000, 12,000, then 76,000, 1,53,900, or 76,000, then 30,000. Again the total we have 4,14,400. So this is the way how to prepare the trading account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet. The most important thing that is to be keep in mind, what items that is to be placed in the trading account and what items is to be placed in the profit and loss account and the balance sheet, by which the question become very easy for you. Okay, so done.